Oh, I'm kind of scared to look down. Oh, that's a big drop. That's a really big drop. Hello, how's it going? Tainro here, and welcome to another Lands of Zankar episode. Today I have a project in mind, and that does require a little bit of redstone, but unfortunately I am all out. Thankfully, the dripstone tournament prize, not that one, here we go, has 4 stacks of redstone that somebody gave, so thank you to whoever that was. That will be super helpful. So now I have everything that I should need, a couple of sticky pistons, some repeaters, a bunch of redstone dust, and I don't think I'm going to need these comparators, but I'm going to bring them just in case. And we're gonna head up to our house that Alistair and I built, because that is where this project is going to take place. As I mentioned last episode, I want to build a little idea generator, or I guess less of a generator, so to speak, but more of an idea giver. So I'm going to load this idea giver up with ideas, push a button, and then get an idea out, and that'll be what I focus on for the next episode or few. And I think the perfect place to build that is right in the floor here. So we're going to build a little 2x2 piston door in the floor here that'll drop these blocks out of the way, let us fall down into the idea giver, get an idea, and get back out. It's not intended to be secret, it's just intended to be flush and kind of hidden away in the decor of the house. Hello, future Tainro here, sorry for the interruption. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've started a new hardcore world. Usually I do these on streams, but I decided to take a different approach. So I'm gonna do a 100 days in hardcore and document the entire process over on TikTok and Instagram. So if you're a fan of hardcore and just kind of want to hang along for that process, go check those out down in the description below. It'll be a lot of fun. I really hope to see you there. Alright, that's all from me. First things first, I'm gonna dig out a big ol' hole that this will all fit into. Something kinda like this. Now, the tutorial that I followed to build this is off of like a secret piston door. Like I said, it's not to be secret, it's just to be flush with the floor. But I'll link that right here. You should see a card up on the top right of the screen right there, and I'll put it in the description as well. Oh, hello there. Do you have anything good? A bunch of micro blocks. Not interested in those. Doesn't seem like it. No, just a little bit of leather and a couple of leads. Nothing special. So I'll start off here right along the center. We're gonna go 2 pistons facing up like this, and then skip 2 and 2 up like this, right around the center of where we're gonna be doing this. Facing into each one of these sticky pistons will be another sticky piston, like that, with some more sticky pistons on top of the ones we just placed down. Now I need to go ahead and raise this back up just a little bit so it's a little bit higher. I'll put a couple of repeaters into these pistons, into the ones on this other side as well. And then down here we're going to put one just to the side of each one of these pistons that are facing up. And we're going to make sure to point the repeaters towards the middle. And we'll go back to the repeaters that we set first and set those back 2 from their original spot. So a little 3-tick delay on these guys. And we'll leave the ones on the bottom at their 1 tick. On the back side of all of these pistons, we'll go ahead and connect all these repeaters up just around like that on both sides. And then down here in the middle, we'll put a block in front of each one of these repeaters on the floor. Any solid block here will work, just cannot be transparent, so it can't be glass or anything like that. Now that's most everything into place. We just have to connect this little bit of redstone with this little bit of redstone. Out behind here, we'll just make a little path going all the way around and do the same thing on the flip side. Now, technically, that is everything set and done. To power it, all you have to do is go to one of these 2 sides, and somewhere right in the middle works best because of the signal length. Somewhere in the middle, just make it go up a block like this, and then on the block above that, right above that redstone right there, just make sure you put a little lever, and then it'll close and open, close, and open. Of course, there's going to be a block on here. In my case, it's going to be these deep slate bricks. And then whenever you open it, it brings them out of the way and pushes them back up. I'm not going to use a lever for mine. I'm going to use a button instead. So that means, by default, it's going to be in this position. So I need to invert that. And I want the button to be somewhere off on the side. So I'm going to do a button over on the edge and trail that redstone in to an inverter with this little redstone torch, and that will be the signal input, again going right into the middle area to power this entire thing. So now I have that button right there sneaking underneath here all the way around into this little spot right here where there is a redstone torch, consistently giving power to this signal here, so whenever I press the button, it pulls it down to the floor and pushes it back up. And because it's a wooden button, that should give me plenty of time to get over there without having to have any kind of a delay circuit. Let's cover everything back up and make sure this all still works. I should also remember to mention that below this 2x2 area, you need to have an area to drop into. Otherwise, when this closes back up, it'll just crush you, and you don't want that. But I have everything in its place, so let's make sure it works. Good. Good. So now we can jump on in, and it closes up behind us. In my case, it just currently goes to the underside of the house, but this will change. And when you're building this into the floor like I have, it's good to have some kind of a padded block, so maybe some slime blocks, or maybe some hay bales, maybe even some beds, who knows. And also you're going to want a way out, because without some fancy redstone trickery, there's no easy way to get back out of this. Because obviously if you put ladders or anything like that on the sides here, the pistons will just break them right off the wall and it won't work. So in my case, I have a little path right out here, which just leads right back to outside. Hello, friends. Whoa. Hello, friend. That was close. I have all sorts of friends up here. But that's that. Now we have a 2x2 flush piston door with our floor. And again, it's not meant to be a secret. In this case, it's just meant to be flush and fit with the whole decor of the place. That's why I'm not super worried about this button being randomly over here. I love that. Now is the long part. I need to build a big ol' drop tunnel down. And when I say big ol', I mean big. 120 blocks deep. Yeah, I've got some fun plans with that I will show you as I do them. So for now, let's head into a time lapse to get this tunnel knocked out. That wraps up the entire hole down to y equals 0. This has been quite the endeavor, and now we can fly all the way back out here because I've used one and a good chunk of my second pickaxe, and we may, let me out. Ouch. Oh, I'm kind of scared to look down. Oh, that's a big drop. That's a really big drop. I kind of want to put some water at the bottom and see how long it takes to fall all the way down. But yeah, it's looking super cool. I have some other plans to line the walls with a certain material you guys will see next episode, because I'm going to go ahead and take a break really quickly and go repair my tools, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride because it's been a while since I've been over to that little XP farm. So let's close this up, make things safe. Or as safe as things can be, and I'll drop down everything we got during that mining expedition. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We actually ended up hitting a little abandoned mine shaft. That was kind of cool. Let's throw all this stuff in there as well, and let's go fix up my gear. Right up this ladder here. That's weird. I don't remember it being this foggy. Oh, hang on. Turn fog from fancy to off. There it is. That's better. That's what I like to see. Look at all the heads. Oh my gosh, there's heads everywhere. Right up to the top here, we'll get in position. Whoopsies, I missed. Just need to drop down, squat down, and take aim. Kerchow! I'll focus on the fortune pickaxe first. That didn't take long, and we'll switch it out for the silk touch. And just like that, we're done with the pickaxe. Now we're just on to the other tools, and we'll be all set to go. Beautiful! We did it. Hello, friends. I'm gonna leave now and head back home. Back in our bedroom. I forgot we had a little dog here. The rain is kind of... Ooh! I was gonna say the rain is kind of soothing. I didn't realize without the fog on, we can actually see some of these little builds at the very edge of the shopping district. That's kind of fun. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. We got a lot done with the idea generator giver thingy, and a lot more progress to make. So if you're looking forward to seeing that, make sure you subscribe down below and like the video just to help out, because that does actually help out a ton. Thank you so much for doing so. And thank you again so much for watching. I will see you next time.